how surprised are you to see that we're eking out these modest gains in the UK economy?
I mean, I'd like to say that I'm surprised, but the story of the year has just been, you know, one of stagnation. So I think, yeah, as you say, I thought that we'd probably get a very slightly negative print. So we've had flat. I mean, not particularly meaningfully different, but, you know, good news, again, that we've avoided that negative quarter. And I think the worry for me was that this might then be followed by another negative quarter in Q4 and therefore usher in the start of a recession. So it seems as if that negative picture has been delayed, at least for now.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, Victoria, good morning. I just wanted to clarify that's right, that this is a recession delayed, not avoided. We're still expecting a recession for the UK next year?
Yeah, I think that there's still some significant headwinds for household consumption. Business investments had a really strong past 6 months. It's obviously been weaker in these figures, and I think we're going to struggle to keep that going. So, yeah, look, my judgment is that for the quarters ahead, there's still, you know, plenty of prospect of household consumption falling and GDP dropping. So I think for me, it is, look, we've had the flat Q3, but I think still more likely than not you'll get a small negative in Q4.
Victoria, how do you think this all plays into the Bank of England's decisions then? We heard from the chief economist, Hugh Pill, yesterday saying we can hold rates at these levels, there's no need for additional hikes. Does it change the calculus from the Bank of England? And how much, in terms of your view, is further to come in terms of the impact? What is the lag at this point?
Yeah, so I think for the Bank of England, this doesn't really change the big picture. They had exactly this number in for the quarter for their latest forecast. So that, you know, they will say, look, we judged this right, that this is how they see the economy shaping up. They don't have a recession in their forecast. They were saying, you know, 50-50 essentially. So I think for them, it's, you know, it's more of the same, which is, look, they've not told us that explicitly, perhaps with the exception of Hugh Pill a couple of days ago. But, you know, their view is we sit tight, we watch the data. With data like this, they're going to be quite happy to sit around at 5.25, I think, and watch, you know, see what happens with the inflation numbers and the pay numbers in the start of next year.